Hey, quick update, guys. I've been out of state for a while, but while I was gone, I picked up a couple of things. There was a local game store there, and then I went to Walmart and got a game. But the game I got from the game store down there was this Ticket to Ride India. It just adds two more maps to your Ticket to Ride game. You need a base game, either Europe or the original, to play this, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. But it comes with two maps, Switzerland and India, and each map has its own rule book. You have one for Switzerland and one for India, and I'll explain that here in a minute. They really could have got away with maybe a pamphlet, honestly. Well, no, they could have, but see, it's one page of rules, or extra rules, or whatever you want to call them. But it's printed in like all these different languages. It's incredible how many people around the world must play this game. But there's two separate rule books here. You get a map, and on one side would be Switzerland, which I'll show you right here. There we go. This is the Switzerland map. I guess the new thing with this, see, I played Western Legends before I played this map, so I know what tunnels are already. But this is the map that added tunnels into the game and how to claim routes through tunnels, and that's what the rules in the rule book basically explain, is the tunnel routes. Locomotive cards are different in the Switzerland map as well. The wild cards, you can pick two of them at a time, and they really, I think you need them to build tunnels in this. I'm not going to take the time to read through it, but I believe when I first looked through there that you can only build tunnels with the wild cards. So anyway, that's the Switzerland map, and and a brief rundown of the added rule to it. But like I was saying, I played Western Legends, which added, spoiler alert, there's tunnels in Western Legends, or I mean, Ticket to Ride Legacy, and I hope I haven't been saying Western Legends this whole time. But so in Ticket to Ride Legacy is what introduced me to tunnels. But of course, they're played differently in Legacy than they are in Switzerland. But and then here's the map of India. It's a pretty cool map. We actually played this one, and the special rules for it are the mandala. So this is hard to explain. Well, it was hard for me to understand through the rules, but I think I got a good grasp on it. But when you do two, you have your destination tickets, and if you have two routes that from the same city to the other, if you have two different routes that do your ticket, you get 5 bonus points. Where's that chart at? There's a chart. Here it is. So now this is your number of tickets. If you have one destination ticket that you've done that with, you get 5 points. If you've had two destination tickets, and you can see it goes up by 10 after. So if you have three destination tickets that you have two separate routes to, you get 20 extra points at the end of the game. That's not as easy to do as it seems. The points cannot share any routes. They can intersect at cities, but they cannot share any part of the route. I actually did that twice in the game I played. I had to go from Karachi to here. Easy peasy, right? Well, I was only playing a 2-player game. In a 2-player game, of course, you can't use both of the. Once one player places a route on a 2-route, you can only have one there. So anyway, I had to go up and around and down, and then I went down and up, and at the same time, I only had 2 destination cards. So I was doing that, and I had to go from Kawanda here to this one here. And I had to have 2 separate routes. Well, I did one that came up here, over to here, and like this. The second one I did went from here down to here, up to here, intersected, and went up and down. So I actually got 10 bonus points because I had 2 destination cards that I did that mandala effect thing. The one other thing that we found out playing, well, maybe it was just because it was only 2 of us playing, and we were probably looking for the same color of card. But, this was a very different game than what I'm used to for Ticket to Ride. I actually enjoyed it. So that was that for that. And like I said, you have to have another copy of this because this does not come with any train cars. You need train cars, the scoring markers, and the train deck. Each, see this is Switzerland. It's still in the shrink. We didn't play that one, but we did play this India one. But they come with their own destination cards, but they do not come with anything other cards or pieces than that. So, a funny story. I wasn't paying attention to that when I bought this because the only other ones I've ever bought were the New York. Well, I got Europe, New York, and San Francisco, and they all came with everything you need to play. So when I picked this up, I figured, well, I was thinking in my head, it has everything you need to play in it. But if I would have just paid attention to the back of the box, it doesn't say anything on the front that I could tell, but on the back of the box, it does clearly say, not really clearly, no, right here. Not a standalone game, requires the original Ticket to Ride or the Europe version to play. And at the back, I mean, granted, it is in purple. I mean, it does, they tried to draw your eye to that section, but it kind of more or less just blended in, and I didn't pay attention to it. So I got it back to my aunt's house and figured out, oh snap, we don't have everything else we need. So then my cousin said, well, let's go get it. So we went out, back up to Walmart, and got I got this at the game store. We went to Walmart, and he got the original Ticket to Ride. So we played a game of that, and we played a game of India. And then while at Walmart, I picked up a copy of this. It's called Risk Strike. It's a card game that represents the game of Risk. I've not played it. I've watched videos on it. I've read the rules, and it seems fun actually, and quick. So I'll let you know more about what I think about it when I get a chance to play it with some folks. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.